Hello, and my name is Asha, and this is Asha Reviews Movies and TV. Today we're going to be going over my top 10 films that you should watch if you're bored. Before we get started, don't forget to like, sub, turn on the notification bell, and so you get notified when I make new content. We're going to get straight into it because this is going to be a long one. Before I say the first one, these are all movies I do have in my collection, so it's not just random movies. I have them all in my collection. I've picked them out. And some of them are comedies, some of them are dramas, just some other stuff, some comic book movies. But I'm just gonna say now I've got a different backdrop in today's video. I changed my room around yesterday, and I've made like a movie corner, so I'll probably be recording more and more in this corner of the room now. And when I eventually show my face, it'll be in this corner of the room because my desk is on the other side of the room. That's where I'll be watching the films, and then I'll be reviewing them over here probably when I get a monitor. Okay, we're gonna get straight into it. The first movie I have is The Dark Knight, starring Christian Bale, Michael Caine, Heath Ledger, Gary Oldman, Aaron Eckhart, Maggie Gyllenhaal, and Morgan Freeman. I really like this movie. It's a really good movie starring Christian Bale, obviously, as the Batman, or the Dark Knight in this case. It's one of my favourite comic book movies of all time. Well, it is my favourite comic book movie of all time, and it's in my top 4 on the Letterboxd app. I believe it's number 1 on the Letterboxd. So I think it's a really fun movie, but it's also a really good representation of Batman, and the costume and stuff is accurate. The villain, Heath Ledger's Joker, is a really good villain in this film. Michael Caine as Alfred is really good in this film, and Gary Oldman as Gordon is also really good in this film. So obviously I've got this in my collection. It's a part of the Dark Knight trilogy, and I really love this film. Yeah, not much I can say other than that. It's a really good film. I would definitely recommend if you've never seen the Dark Knight trilogy. But other than that, that is the first film on the list. The next movie I've got is The Hangover, starring Bradley Cooper and Ed Helms, as well as I can't remember his name. So, and also what's his name? Mike Tyson plays a little role in this film as well as himself. It's really funny comedy. You definitely have to be above 15 to watch it, but it's a really funny comedy. Definitely recommend watching it if you're bored, because it's a really good movie. And yeah, the whole premise of it is that they get hungover and they don't know where they are. But it is a really good movie, so you should definitely try watching it. That's the next one. The next one I've got is 21 Jump Street. This is quite a recent watch for me, starring Jonah Hill and Channing Tatum. So obviously these two younger looking cops go back to high school, and they stop a drug ring, and they it's got loads of good comedy and action little sequences inside of it. It's really funny. I can't really say much more than that. The whole reason, is to stop the boredom. So most of these are going to be funny movies and really dramatic movies, but there are really good movies at the end of the day. So you should definitely try watching these if you're really bored. The next one we've got is Hot Fuzz, starring Simon Pegg and Nick Frost. This is part of the Cornetto trilogy, which is also The World's End and Shaun of the Dead is a part of this. I have not watched Shaun of the Dead, but if I did watch Shaun of the Dead, it would be in this video, and it probably would be on my top 4 in Letterboxd. But since I have not watched that technically yet, I've seen parts of it, but I've not seen the actual film yet, so I can't put that in my top 4 or in this video just yet. I'll do an updated one some point next the end of the year. So yeah, so this is Hot Fuzz. It's basically the story of it's a comedy. This cop who does stuff properly is from another part of London, and he gets transferred to the how do you say it, countryside in the small town. Turns out there's a cult making sure that everybody who does something bad in that town gets unalived. And they uncover it and they stop everybody in the town. It's a really good movie with Simon Pegg and Nick Frost. Another one I've got is Ted. Ted 2 is also good, but I think the first Ted is much better in my opinion. Starring Mark Wahlberg, Mila Kunis and Seth MacFarlane as Ted, the voice of Ted. It's a really good, obviously made by the creators of Family Guy, so it's a really good comedy, as well as like a buddy movie as well. This is definitely one of the movies I would pick to get over the boredom of just being home alone all day. So I would definitely pick this movie. Yeah. Inception is quite a recent watch of mine as well. I did the review on this video not long ago, so go and check that out. But this is a really good movie if you want to get over just a bored time. Obviously starring Leonardo DiCaprio, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Marlon Cotillard, Ellen Page, Tom Hardy, Cillian Murphy, Michael Caine and Tom Bergener. It's really funny. There's really funny parts in it, but it's also intense at times, which is really good. And it's basically like a sci-fi film where people go into your dreams and try and convince you to give the passwords to their safes and stuff. And it's really good. It's a really good movie, and I could not recommend more. It was highly rated on the channel, and it was also highly rated on IMDb. So you should definitely check this out. The next thing we have is any Scooby-Doo live action movie, whether that's The Mystery Begins or just Scooby-Doo 2 or Scooby-Doo the movie. They're all really good movies to get rid of boredom, and I think I could not recommend them more. They're comedies slash drama slash mystery movies, and I think that it's just a really good movie, especially since it being a PG, can watch it at any age. There's no age requirement. It's a really good movie, and I think, for the movie, it's really good. You get quite a few different variations of the movie, but I think this is one of my favourites. I do also like the cartoon movies. One of my favourites being the Cyber Chase and What's Cool Scooby-Doo. That's another good one as a series if you want to watch a series to get over the boredom of summer holidays. That's a really good series to watch. The next thing we've got is Minions. Any Minions or Despicable Me movie is a really good pick for a boredom cure during the summer holidays. Obviously, you've got Stuart, Kevin, Bob, and then you've got Gru. And yeah, it's a really good movie. All of the movies are really good. They're good movies to cure boredom altogether. Despicable Me and the Minion movies are good, so I've got all of them. Look, Despicable Me 1, 2 and 3, and also Minions The Rise of Gru. The only one I don't have is Despicable Me 4. I did watch that, but I was not a big fan of that as much as the other ones. But that's still a really good movie to cure boredom. Yes, it rated a U, so any age again can watch it. And it's obviously an animated movie, so there's a lot of fun to it as well. Yeah. It also comes with 3 mini movies, so that's cool. The next thing I have is Cars 1, or Cars 2 or Cars 3, to be honest, because they're all basically the same premises. Really funny movies, really good comedies, really good animated movies by Disney. Definitely in my top 5 Disney movies, the first Cars is. Yeah, I think it'd go, Cars would definitely be in my top 5. Maybe even animated movies, or top 10 animated movies of all time. Really good movie. Cannot recommend this movie more. It's such a good movie for families, and it's such a good movie for movie night if you are planning to do a movie night. Really good movie, and some nice bonus features as well. That's going to get slotted right back into the collection. And then finally the last movie, which is more of a British comedy spy movie, to be honest. The Kingsman: The Secret Service is a really, really good movie starring Colin Firth, Samuel Jackson and Michael Caine. And it's from the directors of Kick-Ass, which is also really cool, because Kick-Ass is an amazing comic book movie. It's honestly one of my favourites of all time. Yeah. A very British movie. Rated 15s, obviously, but I would say I would rate it a bit lower than that, to be honest. Slight nudity at the end, but that's it, really. Really good, and I've obviously got this one on Blu-ray, showing how much I actually like the movie, with a nice slipcover as well. So that's going to be it for today. Thank you all for watching. So these movies are for if you get bored and decide you want to watch a movie. These are my top 10 for you. Bye-bye.